Hello YouTubers, this is the Campin' BTE85 back with another zeroing in on Risk of Rain we're looking at today. It was released November 8th, 2013 by Chucklefish, if my memory is correct. Version 1.2.8, single, local co-op, online co-op, etc., etc. Now, I've played this a little bit already, so we're going to jump right in. Multiple survivors to choose from. There's a bit of a story. Honestly, didn't look too close into it. Commando, Enforcer, Bandit, Handy, Engineer, Sniper, Loader, and Chef are all the guys I have unlocked so far. Difficulties are 3, from Drizzle, Rainstorm, and Monsoon. Down here underneath you see artifacts. They are things you collect throughout the levels and games. You activate them to select different changes within the game itself. Since we're just going to jump in as fast as I can, and we'll start talking a little bit further about it, a couple thoughts, a couple ideas, concepts, all that fun stuff. We'll just start with the generic standard character, which is Commando. Turned off all the artifacts and leave it at regular rainstorm difficulty. As you saw when I was typing through, over here on the left hand side, each character has 4 unique abilities. Generally the one on top is just their default attack, followed by a defensive or utility type of item, third down, generally an area of effect attack, and then oftentimes either a high damage item or some form of quote-unquote ultimate attack. Alright, so I have a Xbox controller hooked up. Very, very small screen. It's not a resolution issue. And for those of you familiar, yes, Xbox controller. Very strange, but honestly, I'm kind of starting to understand why people use it. Now I know it's been a while since I've done one of these. Why I chose this one? My other channel was getting a few comments and concerns and requests and all that fun stuff, so I figured, why not? So the idea is, I believe this is the dry lake. You crash land in a survivor pod. You collect, purchase items. The large object that I just ran past right over here is a shrine. It's a randomized chance of gaining something. As you can see in the top right corner, let's see if I can multitask with the mouse here. That's the difficulty setting. Right now it did start on very easy. As the timer ticks away, the bar on the far right of that little corner will start to grow in color. The higher the color, the more time has passed, the harder it will get. Now, as I was saying, you purchase items. Generally, they are passive abilities. About 90% or so. There are a few select at the very bottom middle of the screen. As you can see right down here, is a space for activatable items. Now, I hate those things. Already freaking out trying to multitask. Alright. Gotta focus for a few seconds here. Bear with me. It's been a while. As most YouTubers will end up saying at some point or another, real life does click in and they cannot play as often as they used to. Now, let's see. I'm saying purchasing items like I did, bottom left, bottom right, basically the entire bottom section of the screen will get covered with items. Only about as high as the words here are. Generally showing all the multitude of different items you've picked up. As you can see on the bottom left, I already bought that one item running around. As for what they do, you basically have to pull them out, try them out, and see what's going on. Now, goal for every level is this thing right here. Activate the teleporter. Are you ready? Yes. You activate it. It takes about 90 seconds. Well, exactly, it takes 90 seconds exactly for it to be charged up. Sort of a power generator kicking on type of a deal. During this process, sometimes a giant creature, such as this giant jellyfish called the Wandering Vagrant, will show up, trying to kill you. Not the easiest of all the bosses, and they have a plethora of different kinds, from giant lava worms to giant colossuses to basically a bunch of giant things. Things that fly aren't the easiest things. I've seen creatures that teleport, creatures that fly, as you can see here. Most creatures are like these little brown fellers, and they just kind of pace back and forth. You know, standard point A to point B, point A, point B, repeat. They will try to hunt you down, but a lot of things, luckily, can't climb or jump for whatever reason. There are a few select creatures that can climb upstairs by doing their little jumps and hops and such. But when I say luckily, were you to play the game, you'd realize very quickly that luckily is something you will abuse. For any creature that doesn't come across, you can generally just stand here and just shoot the crud out of them until they die. Now, generally in the first level, from the few times I've played, and I've probably beaten the game once, though I do admit, I've only played it 6-7 times, and only on normal difficulty. I haven't tried to go any crazier with a harder level difficulty. And the tedious of it all. That's I take that back. Tedious is not the word. It is kind of stressful. See, and that's one of the nice things about the games. I had a unknown ability that actually saved my life for a few seconds there. That I got hit, something activated. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how it happened. And everything just paused. I should have ran. The little white jumps. Should have ran up, should have ran away, should have ran over. But that's at the end of all of it, usually it's lose or loss or wow, you died. Little tiny insulting picks at you. It kind of makes you go, well, screw you, game, and I'll show you what I can do, and it kind of oomphs you to do it again. So we're gonna jump back out real quick. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick reset. Be right back with you. We'll try another character. Alright, and we're back. I'm actually going to, I believe I had a little bit better luck with, oh darn if I can remember. I have a feeling it was a sniper. It's probably my favorite guy so far, namely because he has a high-end ability that when you kill someone, here we go. It was the bandit. When you kill somebody, you actually gain all of your abilities reset, which is very, very nice. Let's go ahead and try this guy. Handy. Now, generally all the levels are the same. You have X amount of maps. As I said, I haven't played very much yet at all. Only about 5 to 7 times through. And by through, I mean I've probably played 5, 7 times to get to the 4th level, and I believe they're out of 5. Now, I'm not sure if we can get that far this time, but we'll see what happens, you know. But overall, this world that I'm on right now, this map is going to be the same map. Now, the items for purchase won't all be in the same place. The exit teleporter will not be in the same place. I'm sure at some random point they may be close to where they were one another, but these worlds are fairly monstrous in size. And with the timer ticking down on the upper right, the faster you get through a world, the easier the game will be. This is definitely a game for time trials, for anybody that is into the old-fashioned time trial races. You know, how fast can you get through Mario Brothers, anything along those lines. This is definitely a game where you would probably succeed quite nicely. So, overall strategy I have found so far. Again, leave me tips if you have any better ideas. Another YouTube gent and I, it's an old friend from the other channel. He's basically doing the same game right now, Risk of Rain. We have a bit of a competition among ourselves to see who can get further faster. Like I was saying before, a time trial. So any help at all would be amazing. Now, anyways, back to the game. Now, I'm not sure if you guys can hear the music or anything like that, but I would alone, if you can find this game on a sale, the 80s retro Bionic Commando style, like, sounds track alone is probably worth picking up. If you can get the game for, you know, $2-3, I think generally was probably about $10 when I picked it up total. You know, not the cheapest, but overall, I mean, I've been happy with it. I've only played it, you know, a few times, but I'm still happy with the choice. Now, it leaves a little bit to be desired on graphics. If you need the whole AAA, you know, grade A, AAA beef of graphics, then you know what, it's not your game. If you like a puzzle game, may not be your game. If you like in-depth city building games, guess what? I'm not building a city. It's not your game. If you are a Call of Duty fan, it might be your game. That would be a tough call. I really don't know. Call of Duty is not really my kind of game. But if you enjoy things like Binding of Isaac, or if you enjoy even something like Prison Architect, or you know, basically a roguelike that either that changes consistently in some form or another, something random, something unexpected, something that can consistently put you through the ringer. Or if you just like something that's unforgiving, you know, that's the game for you. If you love abusing yourself, then this is the perfect game. But there's really not a whole lot to say. It's fairly, what you see is what you're getting right now. I'm half tempted to do a quick run through on each character. You know, spend an hour or two and unlock all the characters, and then, you know, give everyone an option. See if they want me to do a full breakdown like I have done on a few of my other videos. A full character how to makes, and you know, we'll see. Past that though, this is the game. There's a couple cool levels. I'm actually okay with that. Magma worm, pain in the ass. And as you can see, yeah, I'm multitasking. I'm doing a video for everyone. I'm playing a game. It's only been about 6 minutes in on easy, and yeah. But let me toss in here real quick. Just go through the menus. They do provide a monster log. This is how you actually will end up unlocking one of your characters, is when you collect enough logs. I can show you, there's an ancient wisp, you know, there's a bit of the details and speed and damage and health and all that fun stuff. Those horrible jellyfish that will destroy me in a heartbeat. You can also go to your item log. These are just insane. Details on, you know, they all claim it to be a ship-in detail because they were on your transport that you were a part of. So this is basically the invoice, you know. Oh, it was sent to the gas station on Mars. This one is sent to 300 Enforcement Station Jupiter. Ludi Tower, floor 19 on Mars. 1400 Graz Farm, Earth. You know, it's neat. It's cute. Cute is probably my new favorite word. But standard options: keypad, keyboard, gamepad, audio, video controls. Local co-op, actually, I have tried. It works very well. Now, it doesn't go into a split screen. You guys will end up sharing a screen. So if you and your friend like to split apart and go conquer different regions of the world, try online co-op. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not sure if you end up sharing a screen with everybody else you're with or not. I would probably bet that you are. I kind of hope that you aren't, but at the same time, if it's anything like local co-op, you are. On local co-op, you can't pick the same character. It has to be a different class, character, whichever you want to call it. And then that's it. Your main task is to teleport to teleport to teleport to teleport to teleport. You get to back to your ship. You need to start up your ship, get it moving, and exit, leave, go home. Overall, I know this is one of the shorter videos. It's been a while since I've sat down and done one of these. I don't have much time today. I'd love to take a deeper look, read up a bit more about the lore, give you guys a bit more of an in-depth detail on each class breakdown, all that fun stuff. We'll see what happens between this and my other channel. I'm getting a little bit swamped, and then, you know, as every YouTuber will say at some point in their day, real life kicks in. So, for me, in my case, you know, as much as I do love the ones of you who sit down and watch my videos and enjoy my videos, thank you. I still have reality to tend to. So again, comments, questions, concerns, hate mail, love mail, want to send me cookies, whatever, whichever. Leave me a message, send me a like, add me as a favorite. Thumbs up, thumbs down, anything, everything. Give me some feedback, folks. Until then, follow me here, follow me there. My channel, my other channel, every channel, any channel. Whatever, wherever. Have a good time gaming. Thank you for watching. This is the Campin' BTE. Have a good one.